Hello everyone, welcome to Alignbooks. In this training session, I'm going to explain you about the implementation of some businesses. So you already know that in Alignbooks, you can manage up to 20 to 21 verticals in the Alignbooks, but there are some of the business for which we have given some special requirements, some special properties we have given, and related to those options we have also given the reports as well. So that features, or you can say that properties or that options, we are going to learn, or we are going to see in this session. So these are the businesses which I'm going to explain right now in this training session. So first we have mobile store, electronics, or automobile business. So those who are into mobile store, electronics business, or automobile business, they require serial number. Like those who are in mobile store, they require IMEI number whenever they'll do sales purchase. Those who are in electronics business, they need serial number. Maybe one or maybe two serial numbers are required. Like for AC, air conditioner, you need two serial numbers, but for other like TV, LED TV and all, for that you require only one serial number. In automobile business, you may require more than two serial numbers. So how you have to enable these serial numbers and how you have to record sales purchase, that I'm going to show you right now. So to enable the serial number, you need to go to configuration, click on company setup, and this serial number will always be different. Like whenever you will purchase these serial numbers, sorry, your items with serial number, you will find that these serial numbers are unique. Okay, so you have to click on company setup, then you need to click on inventory setup. In inventory setup, you will find item extended properties, and here we have given item serial number tracking. So we need to enable this option, and now you need to select number of serial fields. How many serial fields you require? 1, 2, 3. So maximum are 3. You can manage up to 3 serial numbers. Then we have serial IMEI fields caption. So basically, you can see, just give me a minute. So this is how we have to do serial number, and as I select number of serial field as 2, now I can either change this serial number caption. Like here, if I put, suppose if I'm in automobile business, then engine number and chases number. Okay, so I can put these two serial number. So here we can give field captions like this, and we need to click on save button. Okay, or else those who are in mobile business and they need only one caption, they can put IMEI like this. So I've already created one mobile item. So we'll go to inventory, we'll click on item master, and here I'll show you Samsung mobile phone. I click on edit option. I will scroll down, and here you can see we have serial tracking. So instead of this option you have to enable, because it won't get enabled automatically in all your items, because there might be some items where you won't require the serial number. For example, like suppose if I have a mobile store and I'm dealing with mobile accessories as well, like mobile charger or maybe with phone back cover, etc. So I might not require the serial number on these types of items. So this serial tracking you have to enable only in those items where you require serial number. So you have to enable this and click on save option. So now you need to go to purchase, and we need to click on purchase bill option. You will select the branch, supplier invoice number. We will select item Samsung mobile phone. See, it's asking for this IMEI number. So here you need to give the codes here. Suppose I put 7001. You can either scan it or you can manually type it down, and then you can put like this. Those who want to use Excel, so they can download the format, and through Excel they can import your IBI numbers. And we know that in every IMEI number we have only one quantity. So this IMEI is saved now. We'll go to import, select file, IMEI detail. See, it is showing me these IMEI details here. I'll click on OK. So this quantity 13 is automatically taken. Rate 12,000, amount 1,56,000. Like this, you can create and save. Okay, I didn't selected vendor. Save successfully. Now I'll go to report. I'll click on all reports option. Then I will scroll down, more reports. And here in the serial batch barcode reports, you will find your serial number wise detail here. Right now it's not showing because I need to log out and then I will log in again. You can see here serial wise stock balance. I will select this item. So there are quantities, there are values that are showing here. You can see 70001, 70002. So till 13, it is showing these values. So similarly, you can do that for other businesses as well, like automobile or electronics business. Now we'll move forward and serial wise stock balance. And now at the time of sales, I'll show you sales as well. I'll copy it. We'll go to sales invoice. You can either scan it or you can manually select the serial number. Like I scanned it and you can see Samsung mobile phone, quantity 1, rate, amount, everything is showing here. Serial number is also mapped here. I'll show you. This is the serial number detail. Now what we have to do, sales invoice, serial number is done. Now we'll move forward and we'll do setup for grocery store, retail chain store, and retail counter or trading business. Okay. So those who have grocery business and they have retail store and they have trading business where there are only local customers, so they can do this setup. So first of all, we have to go to configuration, company setup, inventory setup. First of all, you need to enable this barcode scan lookup. This option is very important because in retail stores or in grocery stores, you use barcode option. You use barcode for scanning your items, for selecting your item. So you need to enable this option. Then barcode scan based on, your barcode scan will be based on barcode, means you are going to scan barcodes or item codes or batch number, serial number, like what detail you are going to scan. So this you have to select. Then what we have to do, you'll scroll down. Okay. Minimum stock level. This is also important because in grocery store there are more chances of items getting out of stock. So to maintain that reorder level, you need to enable this option, minimum stock level, and it will notify you. It will while creating your bills, it will show you one pop-up that you're crossing your minimum level, and now you have to save it in minimum stock level. Then you have to go to point of sale and you have to check here in POS invoice whether your counter is mapped or not, whether tenders are created or not, this counter or these tenders, these details you have to put. These details you need to create. So right now I'm not explaining about these options how to create because tomorrow we have POS module training where I'm going to explain you about these things only, how to create counters or tenders, coupons, promotions. So right now I'm not explaining much about this. Then we have garments business. So basically in garments business, there are 2 to 3 things. So if your items are already having barcodes, then you have to normally put the barcode while creating your items. Okay, so here you will find this barcode option. Suppose here I'll put casual shirt, okay? Then stock unit numbers, GST classification, HSN or SAC. So here you need to put the name of HSN code. If your item is having a barcode already, then you have to put that in this barcode field. And if I scroll down, here we have item type option. Those who want to generate different barcode means if you want to create unique barcode every time you will make a purchase, in that case your item type will be garment unique and you need to save this item. Okay, now we'll go to purchase and we need to click on purchase bill. Okay, yeah, one more detail. In item, I have kept that item as garment unique. Now I need to create my attribute. So for that, you need to go to company setup. You need to click on inventory. Then you need to scroll down and here we have item document attribute where I have already created these where I've already created size, color, style, fabric, etc. And we need to save this. And this type should be self-list because we want our own drop-down list. So you need to select self-list from this list option and you need to save it. Make sure to enable this allow blank option because sometimes like in a sari, we don't have any size in that sari, right? So you have to enable this allow blank, so that if there is not any field, then you can keep that field as blank. Okay, and now you need to just save this. Then we'll go to purchase. Okay, one more detail which is very important, that is attribute based barcode. If you will not enable this option, in that case you won't be able to generate barcode. So this option should be enabled. Now we'll go to purchase, then purchase bill. Okay, so now I'll select here casual shirt. As soon as I select this item, this window will get open where I need to select the size, color, style, and everything. And let me select the fabric. Okay, fabric is also there. So size, let's say L size, color black. Okay, in style, I'll keep it as default, and fabric cotton. Then M size, color black, style default, fabric cotton. Then S size, color blue, default, then fabric. And here I need to give the quantity. So here I'll put 5, then 3, and 2. If you want, you can add the sales rate as well. $699 and okay. Here I need to give the purchase rate 400, and now we need to just click on print option. Okay, tax is not there. Now here my main focus is not to show you purchase, but to show you how you have to generate your barcode, or how you have to manage your attributes. So I'll just click on print option. This will save the bill, and along with that, it will give me the print also. So here you can see 5 barcodes are saved. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 barcodes will be different. You can see here 999, and 2 of the barcodes are different. So in this barcode, it is showing only casual shirt, and it is showing only the company name. So it depends on company to company what details they want on their barcodes, whether they want size, whether they want color, whether they want styles, etc. So it depends on company to company. That is why it is showing just blank here. Some want to mention sales rate and MRP, some don't. So accordingly, you have to select. Now we have pharmaceutical, chemical industry, fertilizers industry, food or restaurant industry, FMCG. So here in these businesses, we require batch-wise inventory. So what is batch-wise inventory? In your items, like whenever you purchase dairy products or cosmetic item, you usually check for expiry date, right? So that expiry date, if you want to mention in your items, how you can do that. So how you have to enable batch wise inventory, that I'm going to tell you in. Okay, so you need to go to configuration again, company setup. It is already opened. Inventory setup, and in item extended properties, you will find this batch-wise inventory, which is already enabled right now. As soon as you will enable it, there will be batch detail attributes. So here you need to select what attributes you require. Suppose I want expiry date and manufacturing dates. There are some of the business where only expiry date is mandatory. Date of manufacturing is not mandatory. So you can select what attributes you want to fill in your invoice. Then we have expiry date, manufacturing date format, okay, month, year, check batch balance. If you want check balance, you want to check your batch balance, you can enable this option. If you'll run out of stock in a particular batch, then it will not let you do the billing from the same batch. So after enabling this option from the setup, you need to go to inventory. And you need to go to item master. Here I have created one of the item, that is Dettol hand sanitizer, where I have enabled batch-wise inventory. So this is the batch-wise inventory that is enabled here. So you need to enable it from item master also, because as I said in item, in serial number also, that in some of the items you require batch wise inventory and in some items you don't. So basically you have to select in which items you want batch wise inventory and in which you don't want it, and save it. Now you have to go to purchase, click on purchase bill option. You need to select your vendor, then you need to select item, that is Dettol hand sanitizer. This is the batch detail pop-up. Here you need to put the batch detail. This is the batch number, then manufacturing date, expiry date. These details you have to put. So I will put 02 24. MRP, sales rate. If it is same, you can put that. If it is not, then batch quantity. Batch quantity, suppose I purchased 50 quantity, and okay. You need to put rate, that is purchase rate. Okay, let it be 10 rupees. Now I will save it. So this is how purchase bill will be created, and it will show stock in your batch wise option. So we'll go to report, we'll click on all reports option, then more reports, then serial batch barcode reports, and here you will find batch stock tracking or batch detail wise stock balance, all these things. Oh, sorry, actually this bill was not saved actually. I need to resave. Now we will refresh these reports. So you can see for Dettol hand sanitizer, I have 25 is the sales rate, 50 is the quantity, pack quantity is 17. Same in batch number wise stock balance. Here it will show the batch number. Also, it will show your quantity. In your sales purchase, also you can also see batch details here. So this is my sales invoice register, where in its view you can see we have batch wise option. We'll click on view option. Okay, in sales, I haven't done any transaction related to batch, but here you can see, here is the detail, like batch number, manufacturing date, expiry date, MRP, etc. So we'll go to purchase bill, sorry, sales bill. I will select it all. From this select batch number, I need to select. From this batch number, I am selling my items. By default, it will take all the quantity that is there in the batch number, but I can change this batch number. So let's suppose it's 20. I click on OK. Rate is 25. I'll click on print. Oh, sorry, I didn't select it, customer. So basically for batch wise, we have different print format. So I'll select batch here. So basically this is my format where you can see batch number, manufacturing date, expiry date, quantity, rate, amount, etc. So that's it about batch wise inventory. Now next we have optical business. Those who are into optical business, what they have to do, so you may have seen in optical business that in lenses they have many details that they have to add while giving the bill. So they have to put the lens power and what type of lens they have to purchase and everything, right? So what we have to what we have to do, so we'll go to configuration, company setup. We'll go to general setup. Here you can see in business type, we will select optician first of all. We will save it. We will log out and we will log in again. We'll go to inventory. We'll click on item master. Create new item, inventory. So they have different types of lenses. So they have to put the name of the item. So I'm putting eye lens only. Default numbers, HSN code. In this item time, because they have to, generate the tags as well. So that is why we will select optical lens item. This detail you have to select in this option and you need to save it. Now, whenever you will go and and this detail is personalized details, it would be different for every customer. So you cannot keep it standardized. So whenever you will purchase or whenever you will sell this item, one pop-up will come where it will ask you to add lens details and everything. You can see here, these are the optical details that you have to put, like spherical, cylindrical, axis. Okay, so these details you have to put for the right eye and the left eye. Okay, so here I'll put, let's say, oh, sorry. Okay, like this, you have to put the details, click on OK, put the quantity, put the rate, and you need to click on print, or you can save it as well. So it will generate the optical tags. You can select either from these option or like from the predefined format, or you can design from our print team. Okay, like this. Now we have, after this optical business, furniture, plywood, flooring business. So this is also same as optical business. Like in optical business, it depends on customer to customer, like what lens detail they have. Similarly, in furniture business also, it varies customer to customer, what is the input dimension details. So basically in furniture or plywood or flooring business, you do billing according to length, breadth, height. So for doing that, we will go to company setup. Here we'll go to inventory setup. Okay, so here what we have, input dimension details and click on save option. So whenever you will go to your item master, here I have already created marble. I will edit this item. And here you need to enable this input dimensions, because in some of the items you require input dimension detail, and in some of the items you don't require it. So you have to select input dimensions on and save. Now we'll go to purchase and we will click on purchase bill. I will select the item. This window will get open, and here you need to put the length, width, height of your item, and similarly it will calculate the quantity, how many marble blocks, let's say 2. So 400 square feet is the quantity. Rate, supplier invoice number, okay. Now we will save it. Now we'll go to all reports. We'll click on more reports. So here you can see right now it's not showing me input dimension detail, sales register with dimension detail. So I need to log out and I need to log in again to see its effect. Now again we'll go to sales report, and here you can see sales register with dimension. So this detail you need to see here. Oh, sorry, not sales register. We have done transaction and purchase. So we will see purchase register with dimension. Okay, so I think there is some kind of bug here. That's why it's not showing. And in party GL also it's showing sundry trade debtors instead of creditors. So I think there is some issue with this report, but you will find these two reports only: sales register with dimension and purchase register with dimension. Then we have jewelry business. In jewelry business, again you need to go to company setup. In general setup, you need to select business type as jewelry. We need to save this. We will log out and log in again. Now what we will do, inventory item master. So now this time, if you have any jewelry item, what you have to do, create new item, inventory. Here I put okay. So here you can see I've put gold studded earrings, and you need to give under group that is default. So now there are two types of jewelry shop. One which is branded. So there you need to you need to generate the tags and you have to paste it on your items, or you have to attach those tags with your items. And like some of the jewelry shops that are they're not so branded, but so what they do, they just sell those items according to the weight. They don't require any tags or something like our local jewelry shops I'm talking about. So stock unit numbers. So the option that I'm showing you right now, that is for those business who want to generate the jewelry tags for their items. So this is normal, garment fix, lot, unique. So you can select the type of jewelry here. So this is jewelry studded gold. So why studded? Because in the name itself I've mentioned that this is studded item, and in studded items the metal quantity will be different and will be separated, and the stone details will be differently mentioned, separately mentioned. So that is why I've selected this option, and I will save it. Now we'll go in purchase, then purchase bill. Okay, so this is how you have to do, and you can see It's asking for jewelry detail. So that jewelry detail we have to put here. So first we need to give the gross weight of the uh, metal that you have to put here. Then diamond details we need to give here. So you have to just click on the small button and just put the diamond detail, the name of the diamond, how many diamonds are there, suppose 2 carat, because here also some qualities are there in the diamond. So you have to give the carat, you have to give the weight, purchase rate. So these details are required. Accordingly, it will calculate the weight, then purchase rate, sales rate. Okay, let's just keep it as 20,000, sales rate as 50,000. Size, color, etc. These details you can put here and click on OK. Other weight, if you want to add any other weight, you can do that. Metal weight, that is 10. Then making charges, if there is any making charges or any other charges, you can add that and just click on OK button. And now we need to click on print option. So you have to create your items like this, and you'll go to all reports, more reports, and here in serial batch barcode jewelry tag reports, you'll be able to see the jewelry tag report here. Okay, so this is how you can see your jewelry tag register. Now, last option that we have is parent company setup. So now we have parent and child company concept here in the Alignbooks. Those who have franchisee type business, retail chain stores, they can use this option. So basically, your parent company can control the child companies. Each and everything they can control, like item creation, what rights they want to give, what rights they don't want to give. Everything they have to mention here, like they can do that in Alignbooks. So how you have to do the setup? So we will consider that HK Private Limited is the parent company and all other companies are the child companies basically. So we'll go to child company first of all. So let's suppose Express Enterprises is the child company. We'll go to company setup. We'll click on general setup. And here you can see I've already mapped parent company as HK Private Limited here. Okay. And we need to save this. As soon as you will select these parent company here, you will find that when I go to sales invoice, all the items that are created in HK Private Limited will show here in item section. You can see that gold earring that I created, it is showing here gold studded earrings in Express Enterprises. So as soon as you tag your parent company, and whatever item you will create in that company will reflect in your other child companies as well. So now I have mapped parent company in the child company. Now it's time to map child companies in the parent companies. So we will change the company HK Private Limited and okay. So we'll go to configuration. We'll click on company setup. We'll go to general setup. We will click on map child company. So in child company, you can see it is showing me that Express Enterprises and New, these two companies are showing here. So in Express Enterprises, I have mapped one customer. So how this customer is mapped? So in Alignbooks, we have given the provision not only to map your parent and child companies, but also to automate the transactions. How you can automate the transaction? So basically, suppose if parent company is purchasing some items and it is transferring to the other child companies. Transferring means through sales. They are creating sales invoice for their other child companies. Then in their child companies, purchase bill will be automatically uploaded. So this automation we have given. So that there are less chances of mistakes and they don't have to, it will save a lot of time as well. They don't have to put purchase bill. Everything will be centralized. It will be, created by the parent company itself, and child companies will have purchase bills automatically. So to do this setting, you first need to create for a parent company, its child companies are its customer. So you'll go to sales, you'll click on customer, and here we will create Express Enterprises as customer. Then we'll go to company setup again. We'll click on general setup. We will click on map child company. In Express Enterprise, we will select this customer and we will save it. So this is how child company mapping will be done. Now we will go to child company again. In child company, we will go to configuration, then company setup. In this general setup, we have vendor for parent company, because for us, for the for the child company, vendor will be HK Enterprises, right? So you have to create vendor from this option and just map that vendor, same vendor in HK Enterprises. Sorry, in this option. Vendor for parent company. And then you need to save it. So what will happen now? You will see that I will do the billing from HK Enterprises, and it would show purchase bill in the Express Enterprises. Before doing that, let me show you the invoice number in purchase bill. So it is 8 here, invoice number. So I will just change the company. Sales invoice. We will select the branch, category, customer. Customer will be Express Enterprises. Amul butter, 500 grams. Quantity. Final bill amount is 4,500, and I will save it. So I've created bill from sales invoice option. Now we will click on Express Enterprises. So you can see here, we'll go to open button. We'll click on yes. For today's date, it has automatically created this purchase bill in the child company automatically. Okay. So these are some of the implementation that I've explained for different businesses. So you can try, and if you have any query, you can reach out to our team.